Then he did what? He sacrificed himself and died on the cross for us so that we could go where? Heaven. To heaven, that's right. Now lots of people are a little confused on how to get to heaven, aren't they? Yeah, the 8th graders are now going to do a skit. It's called The Price is Life. It might remind you of a TV show you may have seen. And it's talking about some people who are a little confused on how to get to heaven.
All right, try this. Come on down. Listen now. Come on down. I've been saved. Come on down. Then the seeds. Come on down. Iggy Nora. Come on down. Price is Life. And now for our host of our show, Willie Baker.
Thank you, John and Cosley. Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Price is Life. Earlier, these 5 participants were asked a very important question. What price would you pay to get into heaven? And now it's time to hear that all-important answer. Ida Childress, we will hear from you first.
This question has started me thinking of what I have and haven't done. I've put up with the impossible, like my brother. He doesn't care about learning about me or anything. I've taken over his responsibility besides putting myself out for others. I've led many a fund drive, including the tea service, the guild uses, and the planners downtown on the mall.
And your answer, Ida?
I've been trying to say I paid the most noble price anyone can pay to enter heaven. Being a good neighbor and doing numerous good things for others.
Thank you, Ida, for your answer. Many people will think you deserve heaven, but that's not to say that God thinks the same thing. Next, we have Rich for now. Rich, what price would you pay?
Well, what I've said is fine and good. But you can't get anywhere without money. Now take me, for instance. I've worked hard, made wise decisions, and now for my reward I have millions. I have security and some good stocks in real estate. You ask, what price will I pay to enter heaven? Let's say about $3 million. I've been paying that price for years. I've given considerable amounts to every charity that has ever asked me. Medical researches, orphanages, church organizations, you name it. I've not only paid the minimum price for entering heaven, but I've also paid for a prominent place there as well.
Thank you for that impressive answer, Rich. But the crucial question is whether God is impressed. Next, we have Iggy Nora. Iggy, what price would you pay?
Well, honestly, I never really gave it much thought. Why, how do we even know there is a heaven? If we can't prove it, why bother speculating about it? It seems clear that heaven is just a figment of people's imagination. And to the amazement of everyone here, I have come to discern the cleverness of your question. It is actually a trick question. What price will I pay to enter heaven? None at all, because there is no such place.
Iggy, I'm afraid your cleverness is blinding you to God's wisdom. Next, we have Ben Deceived. Ben, what price would you pay?
Iggy was right about this being a trick question, but only because it asks about payment. You see, God is God of love. It doesn't really matter what a person thinks or how he acts. We're all going to end up there in the end. What price will I pay to enter heaven? None, but I'll be there with all the rest of you. See you there.
Ben, your answer sounds like a ticket for everyone, but it's hard to match your opinion with the Bible's words. Many are invited, but few are chosen. Well, folks, we have one more person to hear from, and that's Ivan Saved. Ivan, what's your answer?
I've come to believe that heaven is a wonderful place unmarred by sin. In heaven there will be no more sorrow, hunger, thirst, pain, or death. And people will live forever in the presence of a holy and righteous God. To enter heaven, I must also be holy and righteous, but God's word makes it clear that all men deserve to go to hell, including me, because of my sin.
So do you have any hope of entering heaven?
Oh yes, definitely. I'm certain of entering because God sent his Son, Jesus Christ, to earth to pay for my sins by dying in my place. His innocent blood is the price of life for me and all of you too. Jesus' righteousness and holiness have been given to me so that I may enter heaven. What price will I pay for this? None, because Jesus has already paid the price.
That's right, Ivan. We can't just depend on ourselves to get into heaven. We can't just ignore what God has said and done. Folks, this has been another exciting show because once again we have heard the good confession. that the price of life is Jesus Christ's own life. Whoever you are, wherever you are, he gave his life for you.